What up, King fans? We're gonna talk about Tua's brother. Um, that's the talk. That's what people want to hear about. So we're gonna talk about that, man. And before we do, we're gonna talk about my Twitch. It's the same name as my YouTube. Give me a follow there. I appreciate it. I'm always there playing. So and bullshitting with fans. Shout out to Rick Bad Boy, I believe it is. It was cool talking to you on the Twitch, bro. Keep it coming. Anyway, man. We gonna talk about Tua's little brother, I guess, who lives in Tuscaloosa and was part of the package deal with Bama, with the way they run recruiting. We know that they do a lot of shady shit and allowed to get away with it. There's just certain schools that they allow to get away with it. It's just the way it is. The NCAA is crooked, and I mean, people know who follow recruiting like it's a religion know that Alabama has a crooked ass. They're just shady as hell. I'm not sitting here saying that Miami's innocent. I'm never gonna sit here and say any school's innocent because colleges do things under the table that to do what they got to do to win. But credit to Bama, man. They doing what they got to do to win. And if the principal at the office is gonna let you cut class because you friends with him, you gonna cut class because you friends with him. And I'm not saying it's right, but that's the way it is. And I could be upset about it if I want. So I don't give a fuck. Fuck Bama. Um. Also, man, I was watching his tape. I do like what I see. I'm not gonna sit here and say he's his brother. He's not his brother. The one thing when I watched the film that I didn't see, I don't want to post a film and get all copyrighted or something like that. Was the deep ball. I didn't like the deep ball, but he can't get away in the pocket. He sort of looks like what we have now in King, man. I mean, they look similar. I don't know if his speed. Let's see if his speed could translate. If we do get him, let's see if his speed could translate. But somebody was saying he's Malik Rosier. He's not Malik Rosier. I would say he's a 4-star recruit. And they got him as a pro-style quarterback. I mean, that means dual. That means dual, in my opinion, now, because, I mean, the kid could run. And most quarterbacks could run now. Or have some sort of scrambling ability. So, I mean, I would take a flyer on him, man. There's not quarterbacks knocking down our door to play with us that I know of. We'll see if that unfolds later on in the season, if there is a season. What do you think, Kane fans, about us having a season or college football in general? I just think they should have a season, but I think they should limit the crowds. Like if there's nobody there, I'm gonna watch it. You understand what I'm saying? The other day on TV there was a WWE. I don't watch it really, and there was no there was no crowd. Shit was funny because you could hear everything. I don't even know if they put football, basketball, or baseball, and you ain't gonna have profanity. You're gonna be able to really hear it. So you can't feel. It's not gonna be a way to filter that out unless you got like a 5-minute delay or something. Um, let's talk about Isaiah Walker. Isaiah Walker. Why did you even attempt to go to Florida? Did you just take the bag and just like, all right, screw it, I'm gonna go to Miami? I know you got homesick. I know with this whole coronavirus pandemic, you're like, screw it, you know what I'm saying? You was in Florida. I don't understand. I'm trying to figure out why kids go to Gainesville. Like, you a city kid. Why would you go to Gainesville? Like, I try to understand. The only way you go to Gainesville, to me, if you're a star football player and you know you're going to be guaranteed a starting spot somewhere in your first year. And you're going to be a star player and get treated like royalty at the school. That's the only thing I could think of. Or bags. Because there's no way you're going to have me living in Gainesville, you know what I'm saying, like in a wasteland. I don't understand. Like what? I understand why kids go to Bama. You know what I'm saying? You get the nice bag, you get the house, you get the jobs. I get it. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But Florida, like, it's pretty much Bama, but you're not winning. And you have a coach that doesn't recruit. He just doesn't recruit. So if they get somebody, I'm always thinking it's shady. Maybe he didn't take the bag, but I'm just saying, you know. I don't know what go. Listen. I assume that a kid takes a bag when they go into a school that just doesn't make sense. It's just a red flag. It'd be like, oh, I grew up a Miami fan my whole damn life, but I'm going to Bama. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, dude, you're not gonna tell me as a kid. If I was a kid and I was a 5-star player and I was a kid and I was rooting for Miami, I played for Pop Warner down there and all this stuff. high school, throwing up to you, and I go somewhere else. You ain't gonna tell me that's shady. It's shady, man. Some shady shit going on that we don't know about. And I always tell people on the forums, man, on Kane's Insight, that it's legitimate that these kids like James Williams, they like Miami, they love Miami. It's legitimate because when you start the recruiting early and they're sophomores and they say, "Yo, I love Miami, like that's my dream school." But then later on, the process starts, quickening up, and then they commit early, and then it's starting to, get faster, and boom. Then the kid is like, oh, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to decommit. What do you think is going on? The kid is realizing his value. He's like, yo, I love Miami, but that's thinking as a fan. But you're going to take care of my mom and dad. That's my real fam. You know what I'm saying? So then, of course, you're going to change your mind. Listen, I want all the recruits, all the savages, you know what I'm saying? Out of state, in the state, but it is what it is. When a kid start changing their mind, like people will be like, oh, yeah, he doesn't love Miami. Yeah, he did love Miami, but money changes your mind. It's just the natural order of things and what they teach today, that money is everything, So, let me tell you something, man. Listen, if I was a kid, I would probably do the same thing. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit and be like, I would go to Miami. If I was a 5-star recruit and if Miami was good, then we have to be good. But in order to get good, you got to get the players. That's just it doesn't come. You can have a good season like we had a few years ago, but you got to close strong, and you got to show that kid got to see that he's putting his talents in the right hands, that you're going to max him out, But that's another story, man. I hope Manny Diaz turns it around, man. I give him credit for landing a top 10 class with Isaiah Walker. For losing to FIU and then getting a top 10 class is pretty serious. So I'm in the camp that he can't recruit. But it seems like the offensive line coach, forgot his name, Justice. I am, but I'm excited that the O-line's getting patched up, because you can't win without winning in the trenches, and that's what Bama did, and that's why Bama gets all the running backs. It's why people wanted to play for Butch Davis and run behind that O-line, so you could be a high draft pick. DBs, I would never take no cornerbacks from Bama or those schools, because those fronts are so talented. They make you look good. Anyway, man, please follow my Twitch, man. If you guys don't know what Twitch is, I'll put it in the description. This year I'll be streaming live, maybe on YouTube or Twitch, the games if you want to watch it with me. I'm cool with that, and I get to see the chat. That'd be pretty cool. I'm thinking of maybe doing it on Twitch, but I'm not gonna be able to post a video. You'll just hear the game. Twitch seems like it's more friendly, more easy with YouTube. They have a lot of rules and shit like that. But listen, when I'm on Twitch, I'm getting on Twitch soon. I mean, you can ask me any questions about the Canes. It is what it is, I'm down to chop it up with anybody if I can see the question quick enough while I'm rocking, So definitely, man, I appreciate people staying subscribed. I didn't think I was going to do this again, but I appreciate people staying subscribed, and it was cool to me. That was cool to me, man. And a lot of y'all comment on my video, and I always try to get back to you guys, man. I like to talk sports, I like to hear the other side. So, hey, man, let's hope there's a season, man. Let's hope we beat this whole quarantine bullshit. And I'm out, King fans.